Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And what you're seeing on screen is a recent update on iOS for the T-Life app. I wanted to talk about that a little more in this video because it's happening very quickly and very aggressively. I'm getting messages from care reps, store reps. I'm getting messages from some sources. This is happening very quickly. And T-Mobile themselves, they're disclosing this publicly, John Fryer and Mike Siebert. The T-Life app is now a very critical, important part of the company and how they're going to move forward. 40 million downloads have already happened. As I've stated in previous videos, when you move all of your traffic to one app, it's gonna look like there's an explosion of traffic. It's just naturally gonna happen by default. They moved everything into T-Life. T-Mobile Tuesdays, the T-Mobile app, Scam Shield, Sync Up, everything now is based off of T-Life. So all of that traffic is going to, of course, if you're going to force people out of the T-Mobile app and they have to download the T-Life app, it's going to look like there's a massive amount of downloads. I think they said recently number 4 on app downloads, and I think it was number 1 in lifestyle downloads. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because you're leaving the customer no alternative. And now they're pushing it very, very aggressively to the store reps and care reps. They have to use T-Life now to do upgrades. Even in store, they can no longer use the traditional system. So what happens then, they have to tell the customer, hey, let me see your phone. I have to download this T-Life app if you don't have it already to proceed with this upgrade. That's what they're doing. So they're indirectly training the customers on how to do it online. Another thing, from an AI perspective, T-Life is going to be full of AI, of course. And then I'm also being told now, care reps, like the customer care reps, their schedules, the employee schedules are now being generated by AI. It's no longer a human manager. No, it's generated by AI. And some have reached out to me upset because the AI is scheduling them to work like every weekend, or whereas before they were getting like, okay, I work one weekend, I'm off one weekend. The AI is now scheduling some employees like weekends back to back to back to back to back. So there are some corrections that need to be made, but this is all a learning curve. But this goes to show you T-Mobile is all in on AI. So getting the base to 100% upgrade through T-Life is a massive undertaking. It just is. Some people still like the traditional way, going to the store, picking up their phone right then and there. They don't want it shipped to or wait 2 or 3 days to get the phone. And I think T-Mobile is going to try and find a workaround on that too. I've even seen that they're willing to waive overnight shipping fees, so you can get it overnight. A lot of people buy on impulse. So if some people don't get the device right then and there, they think about it and then they decide otherwise. So that might be a slight complication there. And that's just standard knowledge. That's not something you have to be a rocket scientist to figure out. People buy on impulse. Some people decide right then and there they want the upgrade, and then the next day they're like, you know what? I don't really need that phone. So it's not something new. This has been known for years. This is part of coaching if you're in a sales environment. So, right, T-Mobile's going to try and find workaround around it. Overnight shipping is as quickly as it'll probably get. If you're going to do everything online, I don't know if they could possibly do the upgrade through the app and then the phone can be ready in stores. I don't know if that's a workaround, especially if that device is sitting there. Right? Because here's the thing. If you're going to do everything through T-Life 100% and you're going to do ship to, are you going to keep all of your stock in the warehouse and then the stores will only have stock for new lines? Is that how it's going to be? You know, maybe that's what T-Mobile is envisioning. But all I know is they're very heavily pushing T-Life. If you call in over the phone, they have to do the upgrade through T-Life. If you're in store trying to upgrade, they have to do it through T-Life. That's what the store reps are telling me. They have to use T-Life. So looking at it from a positive perspective, right? The negative perspective, there could be a lot of people that don't like doing that, right? They want to still interact, have that human interaction. They can still have it, but the upgrade still has to be done through T-Life. On the other end, this means to me that we're going to see a lot of these types of updates that you're seeing on screen. This is probably the best app, if you will, that we might ever get from T-Mobile in terms of investment and having everything work perfectly. I'm told they're going to invest in this. They're going to be trialing this. They're going to be testing this left and right. They want to get this 100% right. This last iPhone upgrade, I'm telling you guys right now, I could not do it through the T-Life app. I had to complete it over the phone. That was the only way that I could get my upgrade pushed through. There was an issue with T-Life with the trade-in. It just wouldn't work. So they have to get that corrected. They have to get that right. They have to have the software working. If that's going to be your main software for a majority of your customers, it has to work flawlessly. There can't be any issues. So I'll be looking forward to this app getting a lot better. They're running everything through it now. The home internet portion, sync up, and whatever else is not in there, it will make its way onto T-Life. They made that very clear recently. They talked about it at the very beginning, but very recently, John Fryer, Mike Sievert, they made it very clear. They want this to be the go-to app for everything T-Mobile, and they want all upgrades 100% done through T-Life. No more in-store traditional systems. They're going to phase that out. I don't know in the future eventually if they're going to be able to do new lines through T-Life. I don't think so for now. I still think you have to use the traditional T-Mobile system to do new line port-ins. But eventually, maybe they can figure out a way to do that through T-Life. And then at that point, everything literally goes through T-Life, even new lines. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know your experience on T-Life. Has it been okay for you? You don't really use it much. Let us know, right? Maybe you use T-Mobile Tuesdays a lot. Let us know in the comments how the app has been for you. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.